Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, let's update our view on euro currency. So recent action brings more clarity on the perspective of common behavior on euro currency. So actually, if you remember in the weekly report, we said that in general this overall price action looks bearish, but it's one pattern that we have is the bullish grabber that we've got on the weekly chart is the thing that makes overall situation a bit tricky, and it would be better if the clarity with this grabber comes as fast as possible. And the recent action makes me think that we're actually mostly have got this clarity, and I suppose that this grabber will be erased. So in fact, it stands in relation to these lows. If market will take in these lows out, it will mean the grabber will be erased and the open to the downside will be, and the road to the downside will be open. In general, everything stands bearish on euro currency since this moment when the market taken out of these lows, where this was the last hope for the bulls to reestablish upward action and form some bullish reversal pattern, but euro currency has failed and dropped lower. And even in the weekly report, we come to conclusion that this price behavior with a high probability will lead to the downward continuation, because in fact this is the failure attempt of the euro currency to form reverse head and shoulders pattern. And usually when the market fails to do that, it drops below the head. And currently we are watching for OP target here is 1237. It stands above the daily average sold, so it could be reached within this week. And also guys, I suppose there's lots of stops here, so that's why the market could, as soon as it will drop back to its lows, it could show the acceleration and the OP probably will be met. So that's the major scenario that we are watching for on euro currency in the nearest future, but in the longer term perspective, it probably will have the far going consequences. So it's based on our monthly analysis, because dropping below these lows, it will mean that market is returning back in the wide consolidation from the 103 to the 1450. And as market entering in the same consolidation again, the road to the 103 will be open. Our next destination point will be after the OP. It will be 108, the yearly pivot support one on the euro currency. So that's approximately what we'll be watching for. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we do not have something special. So when we take a look, market actually is forming the channel to the downside. It's rather harmonic. Market has dropped below the weekly pivot point. Now kind of the butterfly is forming with target 113.11. So it slightly high. It stands right at the lows. Here the chance could be of the possible minor retracement. So when you could think about taking the short position, some support. So you can see so weekly pivot support 1 and also the butterfly 117 extension target. So response from this area is possible. Well, but mostly we are watching for a downside action here. The same story on the Great British Pound. So recall what we have said yesterday in our video. Take a look what has happened. Indeed, minor response has happened on the monthly pivot support 1. Market collapsed. Now, as on the euro currency, we are waiting for OP target. On the Great British Pound, since it's small volatile currency, we are watching for XOP, and also this XOP stands slightly below these lows. So here is also, you can see situation looks bearish.